was born a while ago. And I was born as the only child to my parents, who are both Tanzanian, and that is in East Africa. So I usually always say I'm African first, and then I'm East African, and then I'm Tanzanian, and then I'm my parents' two tribes. Nobody's just kind of one thing, right?
And
So
what are those two tribes?
my mum is from the Iraq tribe, and my dad is from the Chaga tribe, which is one of the biggest tribes in Tanzania. Actually, ironically, they're the biggest meat-eating tribe in Tanzania, and I don't eat meat. So my family, they're freaked out by me. Everybody thinks I'm a bit weird. Not the younger generation, the older generation are all a bit like, "What do you mean you don't eat meat?"
Exactly. Yeah, it sounds like my mom. Like when I went vegan for 2 years, she was like, "You're not gonna eat chicken?
Tell me
What's
about
wrong with
it.
you?" She
Yeah,
would throw chicken in front of my plate all the time.
my
I'm like, "I'm not eating it."
grandmother, my paternal grandmother, God rest her soul, used to secretly, like, literally pull me into cupboards and try and feed me liver and offal, which, if you don't eat meat, is pretty gross. So, but because she thought it was for health reasons, so she would just be like, secretly, I won't tell anyone. And out of respect, I would have to swallow it whole.
Yeah, that sounds gross. I
Or I'd
can't
just be like,
handle it.
what? Because I couldn't say no,
No, it's your grandma.
because in her mind, she was giving me a treat.
It's your grandma. It's your grandma,
It's your
exactly.
grandma. I
You
can't
say
say
yes
no.
to your grandma.
One day I'll be someone's grandma, and they won't be able to say no.
Hopefully, knock on wood. I know. I'm praying for that too. But really, though, were you drawing pictures? I mean, were you doing fashion? Like, were your parents entrepreneurs? Like, what was going on when you were really little, and then when
So
you,
my
before you left
parents
for Europe?
both worked for the United Nations. And actually, going back a second, I actually recently discovered through my uncle, who was looking into our family, because obviously in Africa there's not many records going that far back. But actually, Moshi is not even my original surname. If I were to tell you my whole name, we'd be here for an hour. And it turns out that my dad's side of the family are descended from Ethiopian Black Falasha Jews. So some went to Israel, some came down to Tanzania. So I am, in fact, half Ethiopian, half Tanzanian, Jewish, Christian, Catholic,